and the White Sox. Strike three, Volpe down looking. He does not like that call. Well, I'm sure that boot's been thrown out. And Diaz giving it as good as he's getting it, but Boone getting his money's worth. And he's showing the pitch that is being caught. And then he's mimicking Laz Diaz.
This is much more about than just Volpe's last pitch. This is the culmination, as you said, Michael, in some key spots. A very old school feel to that argument is Diaz giving it right back.
He made that line, and that's what's been called a strike for both sides too. And he was taking exception to it because Yankees need these games.
Well, Bryce is gone, you know that. The helmet, the bat, and Mike Winters tossed him immediately. 1 out, bottom of the 10th. Chris Heisey, the only man the Nats have left on the bench.
Wait a minute, here we go.
And he is thrown out.
And Joe is gesturing that ball was on the ground.
There always seems to be fun when Laz Diaz is involved.
You know what, Michael? That pitch was a ball, definitely, as we saw the replay. And Joe Girardi knows his team has not been hitting with runners in scoring position, so he wants every edge he can get for his team when they're hitting. He wants the count to be 2-0 instead of 1-1.
Boy, is Joe fired up right now.
Yeah, you know what? And we've seen managers do this in the past to fire their team up and show them how much it means to the manager to win ball games. And he got his money's worth, I'll say that.
That is about as angry as I've ever seen Joe Girardi. And he's had some good...
Votto's been thrown out of the game.
Well, this has gone on all night, and there has been a running conversation with Votto. He is awfully, awfully upset.
Never seen him like this. Not this upset.
Well, the first base umpire has McClendon steamed. He turned and whipped his cap towards second base. It's still sitting on the grass. And now McClendon walks back. He's going to pick up first base a la Lou Piniella. And he's walking away with the first base bag. But this time he doesn't turn and throw it, at least not yet. McClendon walking with the first base bag underneath his left arm. He just now has crossed the third baseline, and I guess he's just going to walk off with it. To the delight of this crowd, McClendon marches down the dugout steps with first base, and now whips it.
Now Torrey's going to get in his face.
And
Torrey's going to be ejected. Yep.
You can't for any length of time disagree. And now Paul Molitor is ejected.
Well, Paul coming out, and I'm surprised that he doesn't push Torrey Hunter away and take over.
Some frustration, and now Molitor is trying to restrain Torrey.
Right.
Jeff Kellogg, the crew chief, coming in. And Torrey very frustrated. We saw his frustration in his last at bat, now throwing batting gloves. We saw Torrey's frustration in his final at bat last night, and he's not done yet. throwing his bat down in foul territory in his final at bat.
He does again, kicks away. Pagan toward third, the throw. Got him. The ball hit the dirt, but on the bounce, Escobar able to get it. He applies the tag. Pagan and Mike Quade arguing, and here's Lou.
This could be the one.
There it is, number one, the first ejection as a Cubs manager for Lou Piniella, and he is really letting Mark Wegner have it. Just kicked dirt on him. I don't think anybody's surprised that he picked today to do it. Bruce Fleming getting in the way. He just kicked the hat.